Let me give you the pooch y'all to call. Come on through. And if you got some love handles, you ain't quite loved it. Come on through. And if your thighs rub together, come on through. And if you trying to get Kenya 5 before Labor Day, come on through. What's happening, y'all? For those who don't know, I'm Kenya Crooks, the world's greatest weight loss expert and overall good guy. What's good? What's good? What's good? Make sure you like, make sure you share. Also, too, if you're trying to lose 20 pounds before Labor Day, if you're trying to get snatched before Labor Day, if you're trying to go from good to what before Labor Day, make sure you put hashtag SSS to get my super. I about choked on my Super Stomach Shredder membership speech. Super Stomach Shredder membership. And check your DMs. And we going to hook you up with some information. The Kenya 5 bot will hook you up. And I'm going to hop in there too just to say hello because weight loss is personal. And we're going to make this thing really, really personal. So if you're trying to drop 20 before Labor Day and you trying to get snatched, let go. Now, are you ready for your life homework? Are you ready for your life homework? If you're ready for your life homework, throw your hand up, please. Throw your hand up, please, if you're ready for your life homework. If you're ready. Now, let me give it to you. This is your life homework. Establish your standards. Here's the thing. If you don't establish a standard, especially a standard of excellence, then folks who ain't got no excellence, they're always going to step over that line. They're always going to step over that line because you're trying to establish yourself with you first and foremost. That's the most important thing. You trying to establish you. So when you say, okay, moving forward, this is who I'm going to be. I'm going to be a person of substance. I'm going to be a person of standard. I'm going to view myself here. Now, keep in mind, as soon as you set a standard up here, you're going to have a lot of people who are going to try to pull you back down. And again, everybody has a job to do. Your job is to elevate you, but also your job is to protect yourself and to protect your image of yourself, not to the outside world, but to you. Because once you can establish who you are and who you're going to be absolutely unstoppable. But again, you got a job, they got a job. Game on. So that also means you can't deal with everybody. You got to be real picky moving forward as you move to your next level self. You got to be very, very, very leery of who you deal with, who you listen to, the stuff you watch. Because again, everything around you ain't meant to uplift you. Let's keep it above. Everything that you watch, everything you listen to, think about it. You hear songs that's in this, be this. You watching shows that and you watching movies that make you sad and depressed. Again, this is not an uplifting society that we live in. That's why you'll always hear me say, you got to protect your peace. You got to protect your portals. Okay. So that means, yeah, you can't watch everything. You can't listen to everything. You can't entertain everybody because again, if you're going to do something new, you can't hold on to the old stuff. Feel me on that. If you're trying to get a new body, you can't maintain the habits of old that kept you big in the first place. If you're trying to level up your life, you can't hang around people who have already resigned, who have already quit on their next level self. You got to make a decision. And when you make a decision, you got to choose you moving forward, especially if you know you've been underperforming. Okay? So if you agree to establish your standard, to establish boundaries with folks, because a lot of times you'll get bothered and just all jacked up and messed up when people treat you wrong, say wrong stuff to you. But sometimes you got to look back at yourself and be like, okay, did I allow this? Yeah, you did. You did. Because you chose to keep these folks in your life. But then when they say something left, or whenever they try to bring you down, or whenever you feel a certain way, you feel used and you feel abused and y'all blah. Again, I'm pointing the finger back at you because you allowed it. You already knew who this person was. You know who these people are. They've already shown you who they are. Again, once they show you who they are, you better believe them. So I'm pointing the finger at you because you never set a standard. You never said, this is what this is. If we're going to play this game, this is how we're going to play it. And if you can't play the game, boom, you gone. Enjoy yourself. I appreciate it. But again, you got to look at yourself as being one of a kind. You can't look at yourself like you're everyday, like you're ordinary, because you're not ordinary. You're extraordinary. So when you accept the fact that you're extraordinary, you got to start inviting extraordinary people and extraordinary things into your life, or you just gonna keep getting the same thing you've been getting. Ordinary, average, lame, disappointing. We're not doing that anymore moving forward. So if you got me, I got you, coach, in the comment section. We're establishing the standard. We're leveling up moving forward. We're leveling up our look, our company, our money, all that good stuff. Because again, we're all about next level things. We already know what the old stuff look like. Now it's time to go for the new stuff. Amen. Amen. Again, hit me. Put hashtag SSS in the comments to get the Super Stomach Shredder membership. See, I didn't choke that time. And again, I'm going to do that as a BOGO deal for a limited time only, to where instead of you getting one supplement of the ketone, which curbs your appetite, you're going to get two supplements of that. Instead of you getting one Brazilian burn, which burns stomach fat, you're going to get two. So when you order the membership, you're going to get two of everything. And you're also going to get the online workout program as a gift from me for free, the meal plan as a gift for free from me. And you're also going to become, I'm going to become your accountability coach for free as a gift. So make sure you get that membership. It's $98 a month, a little over $3 a day to work on your fine, to work on your look. Start putting yourself first. Again, this is a part of you establishing your new standard, establishing that standard in terms of your looks. Because again, when you look better, you feel better, and you'll attract better. So that's what we're going after. Next level. How about that? So love y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Be good. I'm gone.